Hey viewers, welcome back to the Bell Buys YouTube channel. My name's Nick, I'm based in Geelong. This video is going to be talking about how I got into reselling, how I started my eBay business, why I started my eBay business, and some hobbies and things that I like to collect and like to sell. So I hope you like it. So the journey started back in 2022. I booked a overseas holiday to Europe without pretty much having enough savings, enough for me to book the trip. So then I came across a couple of YouTube videos, specifically the Aussie Flipper, Matt up in Queensland. And he made it really simple about how he does it. So I found some things lying around home that were just gathering dust and decided to look them up to see if they had any value. And a lot of the things that I found that would go on to sell. Then I decided to branch out in doing a couple of garage sales. I still remember my first sale on eBay. It was the Simpsons DVD seasons 1 to I think about 12 or 13. I picked it up at a garage sale for $10 and I think I sold it for about $90. As soon as I got a couple of sales up my sleeve, I sort of got a bit addicted to the feeling of seeing the sales come through and earning a bit of money in stuff that I honestly was surprised that people wanted. So then I sort of branched out into doing some op shops, buying off some friends, marketplace, and yeah, started the ball rolling on there. I kept watching a lot more YouTube videos just so that I could learn. So a little bit about me, being 28, I'm currently studying primary teaching at Deakin University. I'm in my final year there. I go for the Geelong Cats. Funnily enough, like Matt, the Aussie Flipper, I actually used to work for the AFL only as a casual basis on match days in the Geelong Footy Club merch shop and around the ground. So I am a big Geelong Cats fan and love my footy. I've been playing lawn bowls since I was about 11 years old. So I've been playing that for a long time now, and usually my Saturdays during the summer are taken up doing that. I'll pop up some pictures of listings of lawn bowls that have sold because I know that they are very expensive. So be on the lookout for some lawn bowls gear because it's not a cheap sport when it comes to the equipment. I'll get into some of my personal collections and favorite items that I've got. One of my favorite items that I've got is Star Wars related, and it is this thing here. I got this off Christian Forest Finds off his Instagram, and it's like a two-way mirror of Anakin Skywalker and Darth Vader. That's pretty cool. Even though I am a big Cats fan and I did work for Geelong, my favourite player growing up was a non-Geelong player. A lot of my friends growing up went for St Kilda and I didn't want to feel like the odd one out. So for a brief period there, a couple of years, I was a St Kilda fan. And I picked this up last year. Nick Riewoldt was my favourite player as a key forward, and also having the same name. I absolutely loved Nick Riewoldt. So finding this figure in box, I was like, yeah, that's something that has to go into my nostalgia collection. And yeah, it's part of my, I don't know, childhood that I was like, as soon as I saw it, I thought, yeah, I paid $50, I think, for the figure. I don't actually have a lot of like action figures or anything like that, but this is by far my favorite item in my collection. And I've got an extensive video game collection, and yet this is my favorite item. It is an in-box Turbo Man figure by Funko. I found this on Facebook Marketplace just over 12 months ago. It was $100 and I couldn't grab it quick enough. Growing up, I've been spoilt over the years when it comes to Christmas and gifts from mum and dad. And what really sparked my love for gaming was the Game Boy, but specifically the Game Boy Advance SP. This one is my original one from when I was younger. Hasn't got too many scratches, but this had a lot of use. Still works today, and I've still got all the games that mum and dad bought us growing up. One game specifically I played on the Game Boy Advance that I just don't know, it's a really weird and rare game, I think, and I can't even pronounce what this game actually is. I think it's Karuin, or I used to call it something else growing up. And it's about going through, it's like one of those games where you can't touch the sides with the ring, and you go up and down, but it's like only a 2D platform type game. I don't know, I'll put it down, I'll put it in the video of what it actually looks like, some of the gameplay. It's one of the best underrated games out there. So if you can see it out in the wild, or if you find this game online or whatever, I recommend grabbing it part of your collection, because you'll spend hours on it. I'm a huge Mario fan when it comes to video games. Mario Sunshine on the GameCube is probably my favourite game of all time. Not a huge Zelda fan. I can't say that's something that I play. Not only am I into video games and some figures and nostalgia, but I've been recently also into my DVD collection. Just because some things you can't get on the streaming platforms, and it's also nice just to have a physical copy if I want to watch it, or for years in the future, if I want to just watch an old TV show or something that I grew up with, that I've got it and it's there. But same with the VHS. We've been lucky that mum and dad haven't thrown out our VHS collection when we were growing up. I've got very vivid memories of opening up the VHS drawer and picking a movie to put on a Saturday afternoon. I've got some here with me. Don't know what it is about this movie, but my family absolutely loves it. Ed. It is about a monkey who plays baseball with Matt LeBlanc from Friends. It is hilarious, and it's probably rated one of the worst movies of all time, but I love it so much. I've even got this one on DVD as well.
Meet Ed Sullivan.
Welcome aboard, dude.
He can catch. He can throw.
Cool.
He can swing.
Ed, get down. Suppose you drive, too.
This is the original Fireman Sam, not the remake. This is the claymation version, and I think I've got about 3 VHS of these. Awesome show, loved it. Great theme song, so catchy, and Norman Price is always up to no good. HR Puffin Stuff, another weird one that not a lot of people, I think, have watched. Maybe some have. Let me know in the comments if you have seen HR Puffin Stuff, with the talking flute and witchy poo or witchy proof, whatever it is.
HR Puffin Stuff, who's your friend when things get rough? HR Puffin Stuff, can't do a little 'cause you can't do enough.
Yeah, great TV show. Still trying to get that one on DVD. And we watched this in school all the time. Called Art Attack. And it's a British art show. And they just run you through all different cool art activities.
This is an art attack? This is an art attack. This is Art Attack!
I've got the complete set of this on VHS, and as a future teacher, that is a resource that I think I'll probably turn to one day. Okay, why I love reselling so much. I think for me, I guess it's because it's so broad and it's the thrill of the hunt. You never really know what you're going to pick up at an op shop or garage sale that is going to be profitable and that you can make some money on. And I'm always learning, like I'm always finding new categories, new items, like just things that I originally thought wouldn't be worth a lot of money opens my eyes to things that can be given a new home. And I also like the flexibility of I can pretty much choose my own working hours. Like I see the benefits of the more work I put in, the better return I have. But then it also fits in with a lifestyle of if I don't want to list items, I don't have to. Ultimately, it's fun to go out and buy a lot of stuff, but I still want it to sell, so I have to put the work in. What I've found recently is the community of resellers. I was lucky enough to actually meet Matt in Gold Coast when I was up there playing lawn bowls in the Australian Open. Went to Carrara Market to check out the market on a Sunday, and I've seen so many videos of him going to that market that I thought this is an opportunity for me as a part-time reseller to go up there, bring some stuff home.
Aussie Flipper. Hello, mate. How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
Nick,
nice to meet Nick.
Bellbyres.
Really nice to meet you, mate.
Down in Melbourne, Geelong, Victoria.
Oh, really? You made the track?
Yeah, I was up here actually playing lawn bowls in the Australian Open.
No. Oh,
So,
really?
Yeah, so then the family and us decided to have a family holiday for 2 weeks.
Yeah, right. That's sick,
So I
mate.
decided to come up here and
You've got
check the market out.
Good luck
I won't
today.
keep you up, yeah.
Great to meet you.
Yeah, you
Nick,
too.
yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, great. Awesome, mate. All the best. Really, really nice fella, Nick. All the way from Melbourne.
$10 for Nikes.
10 on the Nikes. Nice.
Ultra Boost as well.
Ultras always do well.
Used, but condition on the bottom's pretty good.
Sick.
And then this bad boy.
Oh, yeah. That's got to be your best of the day, surely.
I sold one of these before, good size too.
Well, that's a size XL.
XL.
Made in Australia.
Yeah.
Canterbury, yeah, bro.
Yeah, it should go for 100 plus.
I reckon. Yeah, they do. And quick too.
Yeah, I know.
You get that back
Do well.
fast. Well done.
I just wanted to meet someone that pretty much started my journey of reselling and still to this date watch his videos on a weekly basis. What is my best purchase? I had a bulk deal, Facebook Marketplace, and I was there to pick up some McDonald's toys that were sealed in a big box. There would have been about 50 of them. For $100, and I knew that McDonald's toys, especially new and still in their wrapping, are collectible. Not for me. I like some of them because it's nostalgia of when I went to McDonald's, but I knew that as a reseller, there was some value there. I saw just a heap of stock, like just stuff that I was like, yep, ticks all the boxes for me, stuff I like selling, and he seemed a really nice guy. And so I said, oh, what if I took it all off your hands today? I packed the car full of it and I said, I'll take it away, stress less for you. You don't have to put it up on Marketplace, having a few people come in. And he loved that idea and we discussed a little bit over price. I hadn't even gone through all of it. It was just tubs and tubs and tubs of stuff. I reckon there was about 13 tubs full of stuff plus boxes and big figures. And then we settled on a $2,000 deal. And he had Pokemon, like vintage Pokemon, like marbles and stuff. He had Star Wars figures in box. He had Tarzo folders. He had 3 tubs full of Pez sets, collectibles, Yowie figures, big and small ones, like the ceramic figures. He had just an unbelievable amount of stuff. And I've still got some of that stuff today. And that was about 2 years ago that I bought it. So it's just slowly progressed and sold over time, and that's been my favorite big pickup that I've made. Yeah, I'm still chasing that feeling again of buying that much stock, and for a good price. I think he was happy with the price. I was happy with the price because I was taking a lot of risk as well. And in that deal is probably my favorite individual sale of my 2.5 years or 3 years of doing this, and they were 1997 used cardboard KFC buckets, 2 of them, and they even had like grease stains in the bottom of them. I don't know why someone would want them, but there was 2 of them, and I sold them for $40. And yeah, I was so shocked that something like that would sell, and that's why I love doing what I do. I guess that wraps up me rambling on for a long period of time. Well, it certainly feels like a long period of time. Feel free to reach out, comment, message me on my Instagram. Give that a follow if you haven't. I'm regularly posting things that I sell on that platform. But yeah, if you want to know a little bit more about me and want to follow the journey, subscribe, like, comment, all the above. I hope you guys like this format of a video. I still want to do a couple of different videos to keep things interesting. I'm only starting out at this, so there is going to be a lot of learning to be had. Thank you for watching. Means a lot, and I guess I'll catch you in the next video of Bell Buys. See ya.